Well, from one beautiful moment to the next, from Garden Reflections, which you can only find exclusively with us here at QVC, is this beautiful 18-inch faux fern with faux soil hanging basket. This is gorgeous. Here, it may be a little bit hidden. I'm going to bring this right on out here so you can see all the beauty of this beautiful fern, which is so lovely at $59.98 or 4 easy payments of $15. You are saving over $13 with today's sale price, and the free shipping and handling on all of our wonderful items here at QVC is part of our great big Memorial Day weekend sale. My favorite part about this is the fact that it's perfectly imperfect, a la a real fern. The different sprigs are coming out at different lengths, different greens, different growth. But this is so spectacular because let's think about when we put up a hanging basket like this, or those of us who ever have tried. First of all, typically when we hang it, it's underneath something. So we have to move it in order for it to get the sunlight. And then when we water it, it's all leaking out from underneath. So where are we gonna put that where we can just sort of sacrifice a big dirty mess underneath? Not the case here. Vanessa Herring and I always used to say on our show many years ago, if you can't grow it, faux it. And you need to do it with something like this that looks so realistic. Right, Jordan?
That you mentioned that, Steve, because you and Vanessa, you really coined that for me, and I say it all the time. Even if you do have a green thumb, you can still faux some of your items and some of your greenery indoors and outdoors. And I love these so much. You know, every single year we do hanging baskets from Garden Reflections, and they get rave reviews because they look so lifelike. So you have your choice of 2 different options. You have your 22-inch and then your 18-inch. Now, let me tell you what I would do, Steve. I would actually get 2 of the smaller size and hang them in your front door. So, the 22 is sold out. We only have the 18 now.
Yep.
Okay, so I would still get 4 of them, and I would flank my doors. I would have 2 hanging above, and then you can actually take this hanger off on each side and put them in a planter like this. And it really gives that beautiful pop of color, not only above, but down on the ground as well. And then you're flanking your doors. But this is fade resistant, rust resistant, and weather resistant. And just look at that cocoa liner. Not only does that look real, but it also has that feel, that texture that you would have and acquire from an actual real live fern.
Love that. All right, well, I'm just going to sort of tuck the chain down in here just for look's sake. And look we still have this beautiful wicker park planter. Oh my gosh. This next to your front door, maybe a couple of them, beautiful. That looks wonderful.
Look at that. It's so elevated. That's what you see on those big estates or when you're going into those luxury hotels. It's pieces just like that.
No, honestly, and it is literally going to take somebody to come up and do this to understand that it is actually not real. It's so beautiful and so realistic looking. This is gorgeous. It's $59.98 for easy payments of $15. We're down to our final option here, the 18-inch, but look at how nice and big and lush and full this is. Not to mention, come later this August, everybody's green baskets aren't going to be so green, but yours is with this one, right, Jordan?
So true. So true. And I always say, you know, we love our neighbors so much, and we all have those neighbors that come over and they like to look at our outdoor space and our greenery, and they're never going to be able to tell if this is real or faux.
No.
Except in months to come when theirs are getting a little wilted, they're getting a little yellow, yours are still going to look perfect, just like this.
I love this one. I just think it's so beautiful. And it's something that is just always going to be very much in bloom, very much green and lush, and, always going to be something that is always going to be sort of in style. We see different plants and blooms come in and out of fads and trends, but a beautiful fern basket, this just reminds me of that sort of, that Scarlett O'Hara, beautiful home with these hanging outside on the porch, right?
Yes, exactly. This is such a stately piece, and I think this is the look that we all want to achieve in our garden space or, at our front door. I have to tell you, Steve, I actually have several of these, and not only are they outdoors, but I like to bring a couple inside and really create that spa oasis. So in my primary bathroom, we have this long, long shower, and there's a hook at the top. And I have one of these hanging on the opposite side in my primary bathroom, and it gives you that spa oasis feel that I think we all want to achieve. It's like the end of the day, and you just want to have that exhale, whether you're inside or outside your home.
Right.
Really that luxury feel that you want to attain without that luxury price tag.
No, absolutely. And these have been super duper popular. As Jordan was saying, we had just sold out of another size we had in this one. We're down to our final option here, the 18-inch. I love that you said you bring this inside too, Jordan. That's so nice, because this is something that, like, you know, a hanging basket like this, we typically logistically would have a little bit of trouble bringing inside because of the watering and the sun and the dripping. But I mean, hey, you bring this in and it's like, check. We've checked that beautiful lifelike moment in the home, which also just makes it feel really airy and fresh. And also, ferns in general are so fussy, right, Jordan?
They are. They really are. And you know, if you've tried to keep ferns looking good in the past, you know that you want to keep turning them. You have to water them, not overwater, but just enough. And they love to have that sunlight. So you are constantly turning this to make sure that you have that green vibrancy on every single leaf here. And you don't have to worry about that anymore. There is no maintenance. I would say bring one of these into your kitchen area too, right above your sink.
Ooh, pretty.
Put a hook in, and I mean, this gives you that really beautiful, breathy, airy feel. And I think that even if you have a faux plant and it's not necessarily live, it almost gives your brain that feeling that you're outdoors, that you have that Zen moment, and just kind of transforms your day a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. It's so beautiful. And this sale price is wonderful at $59.98 or 4 easy payments of $15. Remember, you're saving over $13 with the sale price and the free shipping and handling. Of course, hung beautiful. That chain is removable. So perhaps maybe you want to just go ahead and put it inside of planter like so. And now you've checked a couple boxes here with one piece from our very own brand here at QVC, Garden Reflections. We have fewer than 250 of these to go around. So now's your time to check out with item M133388 for the 18-inch faux fern with the faux soil and the hanging basket. Oh, Jordan, it was so nice spending this time with you.
Oh,
have a fantastic weekend.
It is so great to see you. Have a wonderful weekend to you too.
We'll see you soon, Jordan. Oh, so good. Well,